Well, hey everyone. Welcome to Club Divorcee. I am Elizabeth and I'm here with
Angela.
and we are at this really cool place right now in Indianapolis. It's called Anarchy Axe Throwing. And holy cow, this place is so cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
I love this room they have with all the things that you can go and smash.
Oh, yeah. We definitely need to get in there.
Oh my gosh. So when I got here earlier tonight, I was speaking with Rachel and she was telling me that just last night there was a lady who went through a 22-year divorce. She came in
wow.
and she just whacked everything into that room.
Good for her.
She was
I'm
like,
sorry.
maybe we're going to call this room your ex-spouse's room.
Oh, yeah.
It's like all of your ex-spouse's appliances and just start beating the crap out of everything. But it's really neat. And then they have obviously an entire section for the axe throwing, which is really cool. But they also have painting rooms. And so what you see if you're watching this live or watch it on our Facebook, this is the room where they do a bunch of painting. And it's really cool because like you pour it on top of this whatever thingy and like you rotate it and the paint comes falling down everywhere. But anyway, it just looks really cool. And then there's even paint on our chair right now.
It's a little scratchy, but it does look cool.
It is really cool. And then the fireplace and everything. But believe it or not, this painting room was a kitchen one time at some point. But it's really cool and how they converted it all in here. So we're so thankful for Rachel and the team for letting us come and hang out today at the Anarchy Axe Throwing here in Indianapolis. But we're also thankful for those who are joining on Facebook. We're thankful for those who are listening via Spotify, Apple, or even YouTube. If you have not subscribed to YouTube, please do so. Our goal is to start doing live on YouTube via Facebook. I've noticed with a lot of people who respond to me via TikTok that not everybody has Facebook. Perfectly understandable. So if we were able to do it YouTube, we can reach more people throughout the United States. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so.
Yeah.
So
Are you going to mention our special guest?
we do have this special guest, but I don't remember the dog's name.
I can't remember his name.
But he's so adorable. He comes with the axe.
Yes, he's
Company.
adorable. He's a ladies' man.
He is. And he's hanging out right
He's
next to you.
demanding to be petted. Look at him.
What a handsome little guest.
He is so handsome and he's quiet. Just like I like my men. Quiet and handsome.
He is super cute and very well tamed, too.
Yes, he is.
Using his manners.
He's been trained well. I'm guessing you have a female master.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's so cute. So welcome, little guy. I don't know your name, but you're awesome. And of course, welcome to everyone who decided to come and join us live today, too. Very thankful for that. Tonight's topic is going to be kind of fun. So we realized that Valentine's Day is coming up, whether you celebrate it or you don't. And a lot of people look for the dating and want to maybe talk to people or want to hang out with people or maybe even go on a date around this time. So why not talk about dating apps and dating in the next couple episodes that we have? So tonight, really kind of wanted to dive in on the whole dating apps and website thing and kind of chit chat about that.
Yeah.
So I did a bunch of research lately and I really wanted to dive in on this. Like this is actually
I'm ready
cool.
to hear it.
Okay. So the top dating apps. Now this is according to Forbes Health in 2026. So this is the latest
this
and the
is
greatest.
brand new information.
It is brand new information.
Okay.
And the number one with a 9.9 rating, eHarmony,
Oh,
right?
I'm kind of surprised by that one.
So I kind
I
of am
didn't
too.
expect that.
I kind of am too, but
Is it so old?
it is.
Yeah.
It is. But there are some trends that are turning and shifting in the community of the world of dating.
Okay.
So it actually doesn't surprise me after I did further research. I was like, okay. I was like, aha, no wonder. The next one, 9.8 rating is Date My Age. Have you ever heard of that one?
I've never heard of that one.
I have not either. And I know my mom's
Did you
over here
check it
looking
out?
at me like, what the heck is this?
Did you download it?
I did not,
Oh.
but when I looked at the Date My Age, I do see an app for it because there's an app for everything. And I kind of did a little bit of like an overview, and it looks like it's intent for people who are looking to date specifically around their age range
Okay.
versus, 55 looking for a 21-year-old.
Or the 29-year-old slipping into my DMs.
Right,
I'm
exactly.
like, dude, really? No, thank you.
You got a 29-year-old in your DMs?
Oh my gosh. Yes, I did. No, thanks. I'm going to swipe left.
So the third with a 9.5 rating is Match.com. The next is 9.3 rating is dating.com.
Okay.
Have you heard of that one?
No.
I haven't either. 9.2 rating with Twalkify. I first
That's
heard
a dating app?
you
Can't even pronounce that. How do you spell that?
when I first started, the very first time I heard it, I was like a Twerkify? Like, is this what kind of dating app is this?
Yeah.
Twalkify, it's actually a matchmaking app. So they have
okay.
matchmakers that will assign to you, and then they do the work for you.
Okay.
So it's a little more personable than just using an app.
And probably pretty pricey.
Probably, yes. That's what I'm guessing. And
Yeah.
so I saw that, and I kind of did a little bit more research. But yeah, you have a consultation with them. Exactly. It's like, right away. Like if they don't have the prices listed and they want a consultation, then there you go. Bye, little guy. My dog is so cute. So yeah, with Talkify, there's a matchmaker, and they do the work for you. And then oddly enough, I see a commercial about it. And it has this business person talking about, like, do you have time to date? No. You have a life, this and that. And it's like, what better thing to do is get on Twalkify and have them do it for you.
Okay.
I was like, okay.
That is such a weird name.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder how they came up with that.
I have no idea. But the next one is an 8.8 rating, and it's called OurTime.com.
Okay.
So Our Time, it is specifically for singles that are over 50. Like, okay. And then there's another one, the last of the list is an 8.7 rating, and it's called Our Love. And it's for singles for 45 and above, and it's tailored for all over the world.
Oh,
So
wow.
not just people in the United States.
That's interesting.
It is.
I could find a pen pal.
Exactly. Like, do you really want to
I
date
don't want
someone
love.
that's
I
like
want- I
1,000
want a
miles
pen
away?
pal.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, let's get a pen pal. So yeah, those are the top dating apps and sites in the Forbes Health. And what's funny is, oh, dog just jumped on me. Hi.
He's so cute.
He's got his little
Oh,
ball.
he's got his ball. Oh, no. Don't touch him.
He's growling.
Yeah. Very
Okay.
protective. We were here first.
Yeah, we were here, kiddo. What you doing? Oh, being protective over his toy. Okay. Well, I was also kind of interested, and I was like, what kind of dating apps are out there? And there are so many. I don't know. Have you ever gone and looked?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I would have just assumed, the ones that you hear about. eHarmony, Hinge.
Okay, so I did just a quick overview.
That's a lengthy list.
I got to 50, and I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. How
Wow.
do people know about all this?
I
Like,
don't know.
I was amazed. So yes, some of the top ones that came up are the ones that we know. There's Tinder, there's Hinge, eHarmony, OkCupid, if you've heard of that one.
Okay.
Match, Coffee Meet Bagel. That one I think is like fairly new for people who want to actually meet people in person versus
And drink coffee and eat bagels?
I don't know. I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. For me, it would just be coffee because I don't eat bagels. But yeah, then there's Clover, which for me, I'm thinking in my business mind, I was like, are they talking about the credit card swipey thingy, Clover? But no, I guess it's a dating app too. Then there's a Badoo. There's Bumble, which we've heard of.
Oh, yeah.
There's one called Her. I was like, okay. There's obviously the Facebook dating. There's Snack. There's Lolo, Kippo, Field, Once, Happening. There's
Okay.
one called Happening, which you can kind of guess where that's going to go. Pretty sure that doesn't mean serious inquiries. There's one called Swoon Me,
Ooh.
right?
Swoon me.
Swoon Me. That's
Okay.
a dating app. Plenty of Fish,
Oh, that's an older one.
right? But apparently
Yeah.
people still use it.
It's a good one still, apparently.
I guess.
All right.
There's one called Christian Mingle.
Okay.
There's one called Upward.
Oh,
There's
yeah. I've used that one.
So I did too, once and only once, because
Okay.
the person was a scammer.
It wasn't great.
Yeah, mine
I will
was.
tell you.
Yeah, mine was terrible too. Then there's dating.com, as mentioned before, Our Time, Our Love, Date My Age, Talkify, all those I've mentioned, MIA Date, Place to Chat, Sugar Dating 101. Pretty sure that's not looking
I know
for
what
marriage.
that one is.
The League, Millionaire Match, Christian Dating, SophiaDate.com. And those are girls looking for older men. There's Elite Singles, Zeusk, Downhouse and Dating, Luxy, Duet Dating, Mamba Dating, Once and Perfect Match. There's a Hilly Dating, Thirder, Literally, it's thirder.
Yeah, we won't be subscribing.
Nope, that one is for couples and singles. There's Raya, Mingle 2, bless you, dog.
Yes, bless you.
Totally sneezed right next to us. Mingle 2, Pure, Slide, Instinct, which is a hookup and dating, WAP Log, right? Like, where do they get these names? WAP Log, yes, it does exist. And there's an app for that. I saw it. Let's see. Scout, and of course, Ashley Madison, which I have heard of before too. And that is
we didn't hear good things about that one. That one we heard about in the news.
Yes. Well, I've also heard of people using it. One married lady got caught doing it, and her husband found out. So a lot of sketchy situations that go on around there. But moving on with all these different dating apps, which amazes me on how many there are, and how do you know which one's yours? Like, why do you want to choose all these?
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just kind of interesting. But you said you've used some dating apps. So which ones do you use?
I have used, that I'm not using now, I was on Hinge and Upward.
Hinge and Upward.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what Hinge was like. I did not use Hinge.
I did not like Hinge. I didn't meet a lot of people. It just wasn't a good fit. It just wasn't a good fit. I'm very particular. I am a Christian woman, and I am very upfront about my faith and my values. And some men take that as a challenge. So it just wasn't a good one. It just wasn't good.
So when you fill out your profile and stuff on Hinge, is it just like any other dating app? You have to do like a profile picture. You have to answer questions.
You put a couple of pictures on there. You talk about yourself. A little blurb about yourself.
Yeah.
What you're looking for, what you're not looking for, likes and dislikes.
Okay. This dog. Oh my gosh.
I know.
He keeps putting his paw over my hand. This little guy. You're so cute. Okay. What was the other one you said? You did
Upward.
Upward.
A Christian dating site.
Yes.
Let me tell you, there's a reason why I'm not on there.
Okay. So.
Because people, this is going to really sound awful, so don't come at me, but I am a Christian woman, and I have my strong morals and values of what I am as a woman, as a Christian woman. I am strong in my faith, and I would expect to meet Christian men on there, and they would say that they were a Christian, but then when we get into the conversation, it was evident that they were not. So it was really hard. You really had to sift through the men that you were talking to. I had one guy that I did meet on Upward. He looked good on paper, or on the internet paper, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna swipe right on him, and we started our conversation. And his first comment to me was like, "A children's pastor? I've never had one of those. I am not a token, sir." Like, excuse me?
I never had one of those.
I don't think so.
Oh
and
my
then
gosh.
I think he got like 3 more, conversation points in, and I was like, no, thank you. I'm done. And that was the final straw to kind of, this one's not for me.
Okay.
I took
did
a break
Upward.
for like a year.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Are you back on anything right now?
I'm on Facebook dating.
Okay.
Which was for research purposes only when we decided that we were going to do this one. So, yeah. But go ahead.
So
you were on Upward.
I did Upward, and I was on there not even 24 hours.
Oh, see, it was that bad.
It was terrible.
Gosh, what
because
happened?
You're absolutely right. They claim that they're these Christians and they're strong in their faith, and they're not.
Mm-hmm.
This one guy just kept sending me messages, and then he started like doing the cheesy flexing and photos, and I'm like, okay, pass. And then come to find out, like, he found out about where I worked. He left me a terrible review on my website and then demanded $3,000 in order for that to be taken down off my website.
Wow.
I'm like, excuse me? What?
So what ended up happening?
Oh, it was a total scam. I just ignored him.
Okay.
And I reported it on Google, like on the website. I know, puppy. I'm petting you. I'm petting you. He keeps scratching my face or my hands. Excuse me. Silly. But I ended up getting on Google, reporting it as fraud. And I had a few other people get on there and like report it as fraud as well. And it took maybe 24 hours for Google to finally take it down. But the phone calls were coming like crazy. And it was just like, okay, enough is enough. But
wow.
but it started out like 50 phone calls a day. Day 3, it tapered down to 30. And then like day 7, it was down to 10. And so by 2 weeks, it was all done.
Okay. Was it
But-
him that was calling, or were they automated, or?
So I don't know. They were all different phone numbers.
Oh,
That's when I
okay.
knew it was like a whole scam thing because they're all different phone numbers.
What is wrong with people?
I don't know.
Like, what's the point of that? I mean, I guess it works for some. Like, if you were married,
yeah.
and you wanted to keep that under wraps, you probably would have paid him $3,000. So I guess I can see why a scam would work, but
Yeah.
sounds like roulette to me.
Yeah.
Like,
What gets me, I'm like, you only want $3,000? I'm like, you put all this work in
yeah.
and you only want $3,000? I mean, that was like a full-time job. I'm like, I would have asked for more. I'm like, I'm going to be working like crazy to get some money. I'm going to be asking for more.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was just, it was a nightmare. I immediately got off of it. A long time ago, I did the league at one point. That didn't even last 2 days. And it's not that there was anything bad about it. It's just, I was tired of people that were matching with me that were from Chicago, or they're from Louisville,
Mm-hmm.
or they're from Nashville. It's like, okay, well, I don't live in any of those places.
Mhm.
In fact, that's one of the things like I don't like about apps is the distance.
Yeah.
Why did people match? So I did Facebook dating as well.
Okay.
And one of my biggest pet peeves, everybody that wanted to match with me were over 200 miles away. I'm like, why? Why? Especially when I would say something in the lines of like, my faith is important. I was like, I'm not moving.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people say that I'm not moving.
Right.
So like, why would I want to be in a long distance relationship with someone hundreds of miles away? I don't know. Just
I think for some people it works, but
so,
not
how long?
everyone.
How long do long distance relationships really work?
I've seen people get married.
Really?
Yeah.
Like how long did they date long distance?
I don't know. I mean, I've been to a couple of weddings, and they've met
Yeah.
online, and they put in all the hard work. So I guess if you're
Mhm.
willing to put in the hard work with the right person, you can make it work. But that's a
guess.
lot. Somebody's going to have to move.
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah, and if you both have kids and you're both settled in your homes and you have families, that's a hard thing.
Yeah, that is a hard thing.
But some people make it work. So
And kudos to them if
yeah,
they can.
good for you guys.
Yeah, that's amazing. What other dating apps did I do? I can't even remember. It's been so long. Oh, you want to know how I met my husband?
Your ex-husband?
Yes. You wanna know?
Her ex-husband.
Yes. You
Yes,
wanna know
I
how
do.
met my ex-husband? Tinder.
Oh my gosh.
No, so we met on Tinder, but it was before. Are you growling at me, dog? This dog is growling
He's got
at
a ball
me.
or something.
What a goofball. That shows how you think about Tinder, honey. So it was before it turned into what it is.
What it is now.
Yes. Tinder was new. It was designed to be like the better of the better when it comes to dating apps. So I tried it out, and then I matched with my ex, and I kind of blew it off for a little bit, and then he was like, no, let's go out. I'm like, crap. Okay. At this point, I live downtown. So I would get up in the mornings, 4:30 a.m. I would go to the gym at 5. I was that dork that would be at the doors at 4:55 waiting for the doors to open, get to the gym, go home, take the dog out, run to work, go home, take the dog out, and then I'm supposed to go out on a date. I was like, I barely had the energy, but I was
It's
like,
exhausting.
it is totally. I'm like, okay. So I drove back to the north side and I went out with him. I met him at a restaurant/brewery, which doesn't even exist anymore. And we sit at the bar because I'd rather do that than sit at a table full of people and excuse you, dog.
Seems like.
And anyway, we get to the bar and there's a person on the left of me reading a newspaper, and my ex was trying to break the ice and he was like, gosh, you're old. And I was like, excuse me? Mind you, he's older than me. So I think he was
Mhm.
just trying to break the ice.
And
to
this
be
was
funny.
a while ago.
Yeah, this was a while ago. The guy on the other side of me, he folded his newspaper, placed it on the bar, and he looked over and goes, son, you don't ever say that about a woman.
Yeah.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh.
And that's how you met your husband.
That's how I
the man
met
with the
my
newspaper.
ex-husband.
That's how the story should have gone.
Yeah, it was so funny. But I was like, okay, well, And then after we ate and got to talking, we go back to the doors and we're getting ready to leave the restaurant. And it was like Dumb and Dumber. It's like, well, see you later. It was like no handshake, no hug,
No high five.
nothing. I didn't even get a big gulp from Dumb and Dumber like that. Like I just got, well, see you later. So like, okay, guess we're not doing this again. And then I ended up having like a lot going on. And so I couldn't do date number 2, but he was asking for date number 2. I was like, oh, okay. It's like, but it all happened on Tinder. I was like, okay.
Okay.
Now it's kind of shifted. And I don't think it's the same that it was when it started. But
I think that Tinder is like a hookup,
is it?
isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not getting on Tinder. I think that's the MO.
Mm. Well, I mean, I would also believe it considering it's not in the top from Forbes Health.
Yeah.
That's
And
true.
it once was one of the big ones.
Okay. Dog. This dog keeps
He's
taking
like,
my
"Feel my ball."
hand. Yes, rub my belly. I did elite singles once,
Okay.
but that didn't last long either. I don't know. I don't have the time. I don't have the patience.
The apps are so hard.
Yeah.
You have to like swipe right, swipe left, go by this little profile and
Yeah.
decide if you really need to sell yourself.
Well, and the funny thing is, MLK once said that first impressions are generated as fast as 1/10 of a second. And to have these dating apps and just look at a person, so many people swipe right and swipe left without even reading, or maybe they just skim and they immediately make their decisions.
Oh, I immediately make my decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He's so right.
yeah, he is very right. And that's just always stuck with me. So it's about making that first impression. And when it comes to that, it's funny because I have, I think, a list of we talk about like what to do and what not to do that we'll get at. But yeah.
Of what makes you swipe right and swipe left.
Yeah, or like what to do and what not to do with the dating apps.
Okay.
And yeah, do's and don'ts for pictures and do's and
Absolutely.
don'ts for all that. Like that's the fun part to get into too.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about that now.
In just 1 second.
Okay.
We totally will. But here are some fun stats, though, about dating apps. Now, this is by Break the Cairo? No, Break the Cycle, excuse me. I can't read my own handwriting. I write like a doctor, excuse me. Break the Cycle, and this was published February of 2025. So here's some fun ones to learn. 53% of Americans are between 18 and 29. They use it as a way to meet people. Now, it doesn't say that it's on there to date or marry, but they
Okay.
just want to meet people, which is perfectly understandable considering
Yeah.
that kind of generation is a little more, what do you call, like, they're more, what is the word I'm looking for?
They're kind of work driven and not as social, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
I mean,
a lot
there's
on their phone.
apps now, like social meetups where you can just, somebody's like, oh, hey, you want to grab a cup of coffee? And you literally meet that person for a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
It's not I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're so behind our screens that we don't have time to actually get out in the real world and meet people now that we have to rely on an app to make
Right.
friends.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
I agree. 37% are between the ages of 30 to 49, and those are considered the active app users.
What is that age?
So 30 to 49,
Okay, that would be us.
that would be us.
I'm not very active.
Yeah. But we are the ones who are actually getting on there with an intent.
Yes.
So we're not on there just to meet people. We have an intention and a purpose versus the younger age.
Okay.
Then you get to the older crowd. So 26% are 50 and over. Those are the people who are actually just exploring.
Okay.
So you see that age gap. You have the older people that are exploring. You have our age gap that are active. And then you have the younger generations and the younger ages that are doing it just to meet people. So it's very interesting as the generations are into this dating app. Now, 30% of the adults have used a dating app in the United States. Men use the apps more. 34% are men, 27% are women. People with college degrees use apps more than those with high school degrees. That was an interesting one.
Yeah.
Urban dwellers, they represent most of the dating app users. Okay, here's another good one. Never married adults are the biggest users. Now, have you found anyone who's not married
Yes.
or never been married?
I think that's kind of odd.
Isn't it kind of
I
like,
find it odd somebody that's in their 40s that's never been married and doesn't have children. And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, what's wrong with you?"
well, that's actually,
And
that
I'm
raises
really
the
hoping
question.
like you've just gone to college and you've just been so driven that you just haven't had time. But I'm like, I'm gonna swipe
There's
left.
got to be something.
There's got to be something wrong.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
And in fact, it's 52%, which is compared to just 16% of married adults.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a huge difference. 52% of adults that have never been married nor have kids are on this versus those who have been married, only 16%. Like, that is just very interesting. And now let's see another one. Here's some interesting ones. Only 21% of the U.S. adults believe that dating apps matching algorithms can predict true compatibility.
Okay, wait a minute. Give me that again.
Okay, this is an interesting one. Only 21% of U.S. adults believe that dating apps matching algorithms can predict true compatibility.
I mean, don't you believe that? Look how many people you swipe left on. Look how many apps you've said you've been on for like a day or two.
Right.
Yeah.
But
How many people? Yeah, I swipe left more than I swipe right.
oh, same here.
Yeah, they're not very good at compatibility.
No, but I'm curious why and who are the 21% that actually believe in it?
Oh, no.
I'm like, who actually believes that it
No.
works?
No.
I can't believe that. That's a whole new one to me. I was like, wow, okay. So,
The people that I know that have gotten married
but here's my other question.
from the dating apps.
Yeah, which isn't very money, but it does work.
You know what? I was thinking about it as you were talking, and I was in a life group through our church. You
Yeah.
know, our Dine with Nine groups where
Yeah.
we just meet for food, and there were 11 people in our Dine with Nine. I and another woman were the only single people in our group, so that's what 10. So 5 couples. Every single couple met online.
You're joking.
No,
Was it in
I
harmony?
am not. No, during one of our dinners, I was like, "You mean all of you have met on like a dating app?" And there was one couple that met. They have been married for over 20 years, and they met on like the first Yahoo, like
What?
a Yahoo or an AOL dating. This was before dating apps ever existed. That's how old that is.
I've never heard of that.
I know, but we just all had a great laugh about it. Every single one of them met on, I'm not going to name drop, not that they're listening, but I'll tell you later who they are.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How wild. Okay. But I guess here's another question though. If only 21% believe that it actually works, then why is everyone else still using it?
Oh, because
Why are we using it if we
wishful thinking?
I'm like, why?
Because we know so many people that it has worked for us, though.
I mean, I'm curious to know. I mean, do you think people are just lonely and they just want the attention? Are they bored? Are they? I don't know. But
Well,
I'm
why
like,
did
that's
you use it?
actually, well, one of it was for research.
Which is why I've used it. But
So,
I mean,
oh well.
I feel like I work, and it's just really hard. I work in a field where most people are married, and it's really hard to meet
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah,
It's
and
really
I
hard to
can
meet
see
a
that.
single man.
I can see that. I mean, I kind of the same boat. And when women go to the gym, the last thing they want to do is get hit on. Except for just recently, I saw a girl with a T-shirt that said "I'm single" at the gym. Like she was dying to get hit on. But yeah, you go
Did
to the
she
gym.
have the QR code on the back of her shirt so
No.
that somebody could just scan it and be like, yes?
I did not see a QR code, poor thing. But I get that. You go to the gym, you don't want to be bothered. You
Right.
go to work. Some people work in facilities where you can't do something like that. So, yeah, totally get it. And the very last one is, let me ask you this. How much would you spend a month for a dating app?
I'm not spending any money on a dating app.
Okay. Did you know an average person spends $300 a month for dating apps? in dating
What?
websites and memberships.
Why?
I don't know, $300 a month.
No, that's ridiculous.
I'm like, how desperate are these people?
And
$300
only
a month.
And only 21% of them believe that it's actually going to work. So why are you
Exactly.
spending your money on that? Well, we know why. Some people are not there for looking for love and looking for marriage.
No. Okay. I'm gonna pet your belly.
They're just
Sorry,
looking
this
for
dog is
hookups.
going crazy.
So if you are, we come at it as that we're looking for love. We're looking for a partner.
But would you spend
But-
$300?
But if you're on Tinder, you're not looking for that. So it might be
No.
worth the $300.
Oh,
That's nasty.
I can't. I'm like $300 a month on dating apps. That's redunculous.
Yeah.
I can't do it. But those are some interesting stats that I read on, and I was like, that'd be really cool. My mom is showing me a comment. What
Let's see.
what you got
Somebody's
here?
got something.
Awesome. What does it say?
Go ahead. You want to read it?
Matt. Hi, Matt. Of the legitimate apps, eHarmony is by far the worst.
Wait, what number was it on your list? It was
So-
number 1, I think.
According to Forbes Health, it was number 1.
Oh, Matt, you got to get with the times. 2026 says it's eHarmony all the way.
Most expensive, longest subscription, and least selection. Meet my age is nothing but bots.
Okay.
Just my opinion. Facebook dating was better than most and free of all of them now. It's so true. It is free. Thank you for letting us
I
know.
do like Facebook
Thank
dating.
you, Matt. But you do like Facebook dating?
Yes.
Okay. Why do you like it?
I will tell you why I like it. It's,
Please.
you know, when you are on Facebook dating, you can put what you like and what you don't like. I think that you can give it your range so that you're not going too far away. I think I remember putting that on there. It's been a couple months. But what I really like about it is that if somebody pops up that has liked me and like wanted to match, I can see who they're friends with that I'm friends with.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, the
I-
compatibilities.
I
like your
love
friends.
that option because, I mean, I'm going to be real. Like, there are some friends and I'm like, oh, you're friends with her. No, thank you. I mean, not to be rude, but no. But there are some people that I'm like, oh, you're friends with them. Okay. Like, they
Yeah.
can probably speak for you. And we're good enough friends that I will probably ask them about you.
No, that's a good point.
Yeah, I do like that. So,
So it's funny that you say that because when I was on there for a brief moment, I saw the mutual friends. But then I always contacted this other friend because there's another friend, so a friend of a friend, who has a reputation of getting around town. And so I had to contact her and be like, okay, has she slept with him? Has she slept with
Oh.
him? Has she slept with him? Because if so, then it's the media left.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't want to be a part of it, and that's
Right.
just too disgusting.
but if it's somebody that you uphold as, you respect and you're like, okay, this is a good person and they're friends with them, it might be worth a swipe right.
True. So when you were on there, did you have a lot of people that lived remotely close to you?
Yes.
Seriously.
I really think that there's a range option.
I tried the range option.
I mean, every once in a while, some guy will like sweep in and he's from like Missouri or something. And I'm like, I don't have time really to date people locally in Noblesville. So why would I have time to date you?
well, the interesting part is every single person that matched with me on Facebook dating, everyone lived over 100 miles away.
No,
And
I
I'm
think
like,
you need to check your radius.
well, I'm not on there anymore, but
Yeah.
I mean, but like when I was on that for less than 48 hours, I was just like, are you kidding me? Why am I talking to someone from Springfield, Missouri? Why am I talking
Yeah.
to someone from Chicago? And I'm like, that's not happening. I'm not moving. I'm not going anywhere.
Right.
This dog is so cute. And he's really growling.
Yes, he is.
He is. So as we were talking about like the whole dating and the whole Facebook and just the apps in general, we were talking about the first one being eHarmony, being the number one dating. So, which brings us back to a full circle. Times are changing when it comes to dating apps. And it's getting very seamless and it's getting very boring for a lot of people. And in fact, when it talks about, bless you, dog. Oh my gosh.
You're so sneezy.
You got some allergies or something? My goodness. My goodness.
I think he only has like one whisker.
He has one with.
Look at. He's so cute, but I swear he's got one whisker.
He's the anarchy axe throwing mascot, and he's so super cute. But he keeps sneezing. He's super cute. But anyway, so coming up, there are trends for 2026. They're a little different than what has been going on in the dating app world. So for 2026, the number one trend is that people want clarity over confusion.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess it wasn't
I
that
mean,
big
do
of
you
a
know
thing
how
before.
many scammers are on there?
Yeah, there are lots.
I mean, yes, obviously. But I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
Some wine salesman that was way too handsome was like, hey, no, thank you. Are you even a real person? Because
The
you're
wine
way too
salesman?
pretty. You are way too pretty.
But yeah, clarity over confusion. People want more clear communication and emotional honesty.
Okay.
So that is one of the top. The next, they want shared interest as the icebreaker.
Okay.
So they want to be bonding over things that they have in common rather than just seamlessly swiping.
Yeah.
So people are looking for that commonality. They're looking for interest because people actually are trying to detox from the digital dating world. They want to meet in person. They want people. Like, what an idea, right? As if that's
Yeah.
never happened before.
Right.
People want to meet people.
Who would have thought?
What a concept. But another one, here's an interesting one. They want AI and they want companionships with AI. Have you ever heard of that?
I can't even wrap my head around that. No.
I'm like,
How?
I
mean, I see stuff and I'm like, is that real?
I know. It's,
it-
yeah.
You can't. No.
So people want an AI companionship for emotional support. So instead of having a dog, an emotional support dog, I'm going to have an AI.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but they use that to share their emotions. They feel like that is their safe space. Oh my gosh, this dog is hilarious. But anyway, yeah, so they want AI companionships. The next one is a freedom framed dating. So as I was just talking to Rachel here at the NXC Axe Throwing, I was talking with her about dating. That's the dog growling, I promise everyone. This dog is super cute. People are moving from checklists on the screen and they want more spontaneous and authentic expectations. So they want to go out, they want to have fun, they want to meet people.
Like meet people in the real world.
Right.
Oh yeah.
People want that versus having this checklist.
Yeah.
And be like, okay, you live 10 miles away. Okay, we have the same weekends with our kids. Okay, so we work at these hours. We have this day that we can be together. Check, 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 check. No, people are like, you know what? Go be spontaneous. Go
Yeah.
do something.
Go to
be
the
authentic.
supermarket and grab that pear and meet the guy across the aisle grabbing the pear at the same time. That's the way it's supposed to happen in the real world.
Honey,
It did not happen at Kroger today because it was mass chaos. Everybody's preparing for the storm, but it might have.
I
didn't.
guess. No, when you walk around and you look for guys at a grocery store, do you look in their carts and see what's in there?
I do look at people's carts to
That's
see what's in
important.
there.
You have to.
Yeah.
Like, that was just a random question. I was just curious.
Do you?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Always look what's in
You
people's
can
carts.
usually tell. You got a case of beer and a couple of TV dinners. You're probably single.
But then again, they're probably looking at us like, oh, well, not you so much because your kids are older, but if
Right.
you see diapers, they're like, oh, hell no drama.
Right. Oh, you got
I don't want
goldfish?
that package.
You got goldfish in your cart and applesauce packets? Yeah, you probably got a couple kids.
How many Pedialytes do you have in that cart? Those for you. No, but no, it's, you do. Yeah, I look. But yeah, so moving on to do's and don'ts of dating apps. And this is by Arrow. That was January 2026 study. So having done this, it says, please do establish your boundaries early.
Absolutely.
Big, big, big. And you keep your boundaries. Don't cave. Be clear and do it up front.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you decide. You decide when do you want to call or text instead of staying on the app and sending messages.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
How long do you wait?
Oh, I'm bad. I'd wait like a month. There was one time
Okay, I thought you were going to say I'm bad, and you're like, I wait an hour. Because
No.
TikTok, this guy started messaging me on Sunday. He's like, his question was, how old are you? And then his next one was, do you have kids? And then his next one, he asked some other question. And then he's like, can I call you? No, you are a stranger, sir. I don't know you. No, you may not call me. We can message right here and see how that gets us.
Yeah. Well, this was a long time ago. I forget which dating app it was, but I didn't last long, and I totally forgot to take it off and cancel it. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm on this. And I got on, and I was like, all these messages, are you there? You there? You there? I'm like, nope, sorry. I totally forgot. Oops. Anyway, totally forgot. But also, choose a public place. Now, that's important. Choose a public place, right? When I was researching, a lot of people were saying to meet at a coffee shop or meet at a park. But here's my spiel when it comes to a park. I don't feel safe going to a park.
I wouldn't go to a park.
I definitely would not go to a park. So I'll tell you, prime example. There was a guy that I went on a few dates with who dumped me for a 14-year-old decoy.
No.
Yeah. A guy broke up with me for a 14-year-old girl and then went to a
Count
park.
your blessings.
Right?
Yeah.
Went to a park to go meet this 14-year-old girl. And she was a decoy.
I'm glad she was a decoy.
Yeah. But I was just like, at first I'm thinking I was really dumped for a 14-year-old girl. I was like, what? But they went in a park. And I'm just like, I'm sorry. There's something about parks that I just don't feel comfortable with. There's not enough people. The bathrooms are disgusting alone anyway. I'm like, there's no way.
I think that men kind of think that, oh, that sounds romantic, but we think serial killer.
And cheap
Because
ass.
I had a guy say to me, oh, would you like to meet at a coffee shop or we could go hiking? No, I am not going hiking with you. You are a stranger.
Yes.
I don't want you to push me off a cliff or strangle me in the woods.
No, exactly. There's a lot of risks to be sold on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That date did not go well. We did not meet in the woods, but that date didn't go well either. So.
Oh, boy. What was the worst about it? Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, I've told you that one.
Okay. We'll keep it quiet then.
Yeah,
It's just between us.
But just in case he does listen, I don't want to.
Okay, totally got it. The last one on this, when I was establishing your boundaries early, is to have an exit plan. So I always laugh at this one because it's always the classic. You tell your friend, hey, I'm going on this date.
Right.
If it's bad, you can either text me or call me. Bless you. Dog sneezed on me. You can call me and then you can plan that it's an emergency and then you can always go. But it's like everybody knows that's a cop out. Like that is
everybody uses that in the movies.
In the movies, yeah. Do you have any other exit strategies that you have planned? Do you do anything?
I just leave. I'm like, I'm done. This is over. I'm out.
Do you leave like as soon as you meet the person and you're just like, hi, bye?
I have an escape route. Yeah. Like one I hung in there for a while and he's like, hey, you want to pursue this a little bit more and go get coffee? No, I'm going home. Oh, you don't want me to feed you? I would love for you to feed me, but that would not be nice of me to do. That would be taking advantage. So no, I'm out. And another guy just left. Like, it's not working. I'm sorry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm probably not very I don't have time.
No, exactly.
You know, if it's not working, it's not working.
That's so funny.
I'm not going to take advantage of your kindness and expect you to buy me dinner. I'm just going to say no.
Well, that's nice of you.
I guess.
That is nice of you. So when
Do you have an exit strategy? What's yours?
I really don't have an exit strategy.
You just suffer through? I'll give you some pointers after this.
Well, it kind of just depends on the situation. Because if we're just meeting for a drink, then I'll have one and then I'll just be blunt. Be like, look, I'm sorry. Like, it's nice to meet you, but I'm not feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll just be like, thanks, but no thanks. So there was one time, there's one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to the whole profile pictures and stuff. Please show more than just your shoulders up.
And please make sure you're clothed.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to that too. But anyway, I met this person, believes in God. He has strong in his faith. And I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. Wants to go to a brewery. I'm like, okay, but I can't drink beer anymore because I'm gluten-free. But we go. He orders a water, tells me that he's a recovering alcoholic, and he has the biggest beer belly I have ever seen. And I'm like, and he's younger than me. I was like, that's disgusting. I feel like I was lied to.
Was he a recovering alcoholic starting yesterday?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's just been recovering over and over and over again. I don't know. But I just felt completely lied to. And his face was different shape. if you catch my drift, horizontally than it was in the picture. But I was just
Oh,
so
no.
mad. I was like, I was just furious. Like, I feel lied to. I mean, you
Yeah.
are not at all who you said you were you?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
I just totally. So I sat there. I had one drink with him, and I'm like, nice to meet you, but this isn't going to work. So, like, I'll give it a thought. I'll give it a time. I'll give it a chance, a little bit. But if I'm not even feeling it in my heart, then I don't want to waste any more time.
Yeah.
So, but no, I don't really like have a plan because I really don't tell people if I got to go out. If I'm going out on a date, I really don't tell anybody.
Oh, you don't?
No.
No, I do. I tell my sister,
You
and
tell
she's
your-
like, "Call me as soon as it's over. Give me all the details."
Well, it actually leads to a good point. The second trend to do is watch for the red flags. So, like, yeah, that's kind of a given,
Yeah,
right?
I hope so.
So, some
Ladies,
examples.
If and men, if there's red flags, you can't change them. Watch for those red flags and swipe left.
Right? Don't think you can change the person. That's
No.
for sure. But some other examples of this
And don't be so desperate in looking for love.
to where you settle.
Yeah, don't settle.
Oh, Lord, no, don't.
I mean, hold your standards.
Absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, don't be. You're fine. So the examples that Arrow gave in this article was look for the red flags such as over sexual remarks,
Mm-hmm.
very pushy on the sex comments, okay, and pushy on intimacy, refusing to FaceTime.
Mm. I was gonna. Well, I mean, I guess
You
if
saw that look
I guess
from
if I
you.
give my number out, I'm not gonna want to FaceTime. Like, ugh, I probably just got home from work and I put my hair up. Already got my makeup off.
So
I don't
what?
wanna FaceTime you.
Sometimes that's probably the best.
don't
You know,
know.
guys like women without makeup more than they do
but
with.
you know, like, you just go home and you're just like, ugh, it's been a long day.
Yeah, but the people who
I will FaceTime you though, maybe if I like you enough.
right, but at the same time, there are people who like will postpone it. They're like, "Oh, I'm doing this. Oh, I'm doing that. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm doing this." Like, okay, how many times are you going to be coming up with
Yeah,
excuses before
that's
you
true.
actually do it? So, anyway, that's just one of the red flags. And then, like I mentioned before, pushing on the intimacy, pushing on any whether it's physical,
gonna get
whether
swiped left.
emotional.
Yeah.
it could be emotional. It can be physical. It can be like whatever, but any type of intimacy. And people that are just pushy in general to watch
Mhm.
for.
Right.
And the last one, it says, please, 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 please be authentic and true.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, please be true.
Yeah.
Be real.
Right.
Be real.
Like, be real, not an AI or some.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Filters.
Mhm.
Yeah. So let's talk about the don'ts.
Oh yeah.
So the first one, wait, what, Mom?
I think she said, "Don't talk about your mom."
No. So one of the first things it says not to do, everybody, when it comes to the dating apps, please don't ghost people. Don't ghost. Now, I know we've all been creatures of habit. I've done that plenty of times. And it's not that I don't know. Sometimes I do. I mean it. And sometimes I don't. I'll be real. Real. But the times I don't mean it, I do it because either I just plain forget to reply.
Yeah.
I'm like, sorry.
I mean, I do it. It's not intentional.
Yeah, and I don't
And people have
think-
done it to me, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, well, it's
I mean, I don't take it personally.
yeah. So you know the book and the movie, he's just not that into you.
Yeah.
So it's like it happens and happens. I'm like, all right, screw it, it's over. I got whatever, move on.
I mean,
He's just not that into
it says
you.
don't ghost people, but I think it just happens.
It does.
If you have developed a relationship with someone and then you just you're just done, that's not nice.
no,
But if it's just somebody you've been communicating with and you haven't really given your number out or whatever,
Mhm.
I think that's okay, right?
I would say so. I mean, like you would get people that'd be like, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Hey, how was your weekend? Hey, how
And
was your weekend?
that's not
I'm like,
ghosting, I don't think, right?
I wouldn't think so.
Otherwise, I'm ghosting everybody. Sorry.
I know. It's like maybe we need
I'm
some
just
more
like,
clarification on
no.
that. Like, what is considered ghosting these days? I don't know. But it also talks about don't be aggressive or pushy. So going back to watching for those red flags and people who want to push your boundaries, but don't send, for example, 50 text messages to one person in a day. They haven't even replied to your first one.
Yeah.
Because there are people
do
out
that.
there. But yeah, don't be aggressive or pushy. Also, don't share too much of your personal information. And lastly, do not lie on your profile.
Oh,
What
please
is the
don't.
point?
Yeah.
What is the point? If your goal is to go out and meet people and you are going to lie about who you are and what you look like, why? What is your intention?
Yeah.
I don't get it. But yeah, please don't lie on your profile. But on TikTok, there were over 5,400 views on the video that I had done. Also on Facebook, asking for people what their responses were
Okay.
about dating on apps and websites and what they swipe right on and what they swipe left on. And thank you for the feedback that I've received. And here are some funny ones.
Okay.
So the dues are actually pretty sweet and they're pretty authentic as far as their honesty with this. One person chimed in and said, I want someone who's honest about their faith. I will swipe right on that.
Yep.
Someone who works out.
Okay.
I will swipe right on that one. Someone who is tasteful and professional with a clean appearance.
Mhm.
They swipe right on that. And someone with a smile, they will swipe right on. So those were the ones that people really are intrigued with.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to the don'ts,
There's some don'ts.
these are fun. Don't flip off the camera, people.
No, that's not nice. Why would you do that?
Oh, I don't know.
That's
but there's
not cute.
no,
Mm-mm.
don't flip off the camera.
Yeah.
Heavy alcohol consumptions,
Nope.
always holding a drink in their hand.
No.
Every single photo, they're holding a drink.
No.
Or how about
If you're just holding a drink, swipe left.
How
If
about-
you're in a bar and you post a picture, I'm swiping left.
how about the combination? They got a beer and they're flipping the camera off.
And a cigarette in their mouth.
And a cigarette in their
Definite
mouth.
left.
That one's even worse.
Or maybe not a cigarette in their mouth. Left.
So ladies, button up your shirts a little bit.
Yeah,
Guys are getting
ladies.
tired of you trying to make it at a cleavage competition. Not really someone that guys want to take home and introduce to your moms, okay? So please button your shirts. And also it comes with men too. Men, please stop with the dad bods.
Oh my gosh, in the bathroom pics.
The bathroom stall pics
We don't want to see you
without your
flexing
shirts.
your muscles in the Planet Fitness bathroom.
No.
Nobody wants to see that in
I
the
don't
bathroom, and nobody wants to see that online.
But no. So, Dad, thanks for that. But no, it's so gross when guys are taking off their shirts and showing their dad bods.
I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that.
I really don't want to see it when you're on the boat or you're at the pool, and you post that picture. I don't want to see that.
It is
I'm
so
gonna swipe
disgusting.
left.
It is so gross. Like, please
Yeah.
stop. Put your
I
shirt
mean,
back on.
Maybe one day, if you get swiped right and we go somewhere, I might want to see that.
Yeah,
But
so
not, no.
same concept though. It's like girls,
Ladies,
guys don't want
cover
to
it up.
see. Yeah, guys don't want to see all that all the time. It's disgusting. But at the same time, guys, I don't want to see your man boobs bigger than mine. I don't want to see that on the screen either. So
No.
please don't make that your profile picture, much less one of your pictures on your site. Put a shirt on, please. So gross. And especially if you guys are taking pictures in the bathroom, please make sure the toilet seat's down. That's another one.
Okay.
It's so gross. I'm sorry. It'd be nice if you could do a selfie without being in a bathroom to begin with, but at least put the toilet seat down.
I have a story about the bathroom.
Oh, please share.
Okay. Many years ago, I was in my 20s, and I had a male roommate. He was an older gentleman. Like, we were friends. We had met at church. Strictly platonic. So we were roommates, and he had a 20-something-year-old son. I think I was a little older than him.
Okay.
And he had come into town. He lived out of town. He had come in, and I had another room for him to sleep in. And he stayed the night. Spent the weekend with his dad or whatever. Not a problem. So I think I was on probably Plenty of Fish at the time. That's how long ago it was. And we ended up matching me with my roommate's son, who was very good looking. So I wasn't mad about that. But when I'm looking through his profile pics, there was a picture of him flexing in my bathroom. And I was like,
Oh,
are you
no.
serious? When you were at my house, you took a picture of yourself shirtless, flexing your muscles in my bathroom. So I had to give him crap for that.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
We did not match. We remained friends. But
Do you remember what it was like on Plenty of Fish? I've never used it before.
I mean, I met a lot of people on Plenty of Fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Hmm.
was, yeah. I met a lot of people that I'm still friends with.
Really?
Yes.
Like in the same state?
Yes. In the same state.
Same county?
Some of them.
Holy cow.
Some of them have moved out of state. They've gotten married and they've moved. But yeah, we're still friends.
Crazy.
Yeah. It wasn't a love match, but it was a friend match, and that's great.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that actually still exists.
I
too.
should probably give Plenty of Fish a try again.
Make some new friends.
I mean, I have friends.
Well, here is the number one. Please don't do. And it was the highest.
I'm very interested to know what the number one is because I was going with the shirts.
You were going with the shirts. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
so
very interested.
That would have been my guess too.
Uh-huh.
But the number one of what not to do are the filters.
Oh,
Stop the filters.
Yeah.
Stop the duck faces. Stop that
That's
with
so
your
gross.
peace signs. Stop the enhancements. Stop to make yourself look like you're 20 years younger than what you really are. Stop. Guys do not want to see that. Girls don't want to see that. But this does predominantly go towards the female side, but
it's definitely misleading.
completely.
I mean, it is.
absolutely. It is. It does. It misleads a lot of people.
Yeah.
And they get there and they don't even realize maybe that's not even the same person. Like that's how misleading
Right.
it can absolutely be. But
Yeah.
it happens. And guys are tired of it. And quite frankly, I don't blame them.
I mean, I had a guy I matched with today, and he was 43. And in his profile, he says dad of 7. And I was like, what?
Wow.
Whoa. Dad of 7. I swiped left. But he was so heavily like blurred out. You could tell he had a filter.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I didn't know men filtered themselves.
Was he a real estate agent?
I read I'm a dad of 7 and I swiped left. I didn't even go down any further. I was like, nope.
So I don't know if you've noticed, but that's kind of like a going trend. Real estate agents, they have like their best photo on their business card or their best photo of them, and they use that as their promo, and it's all filtered.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've noticed a couple people that are real estate agents that do that, men and women. Not all of you guys, but yeah, they're a little different. But filters, yes, stop with the filters.
Right.
It is very, very frustrating and very misleading. And again, it's going all the way back to your profiles. The number one thing, it's like stop lying about who you are and being authentic and being true. So
Right.
what is so true about you if you're going to be covering yourself in filters? But again, here's the thing. If you're going to cover yourself in filters, like what's the point? Does that mean you have no intentions on meeting someone if you're not going to be who you are?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. Why
Right.
lie about who you are if you want to go and meet someone?
Right.
It just makes no sense. So, but that was the number one thing. Stop with the filters. But that's all the research that I did. I was like,
Yeah.
that's quite a bit for
That's
the whole
pretty
dating
good.
thing. Yeah. I mean, we're going on an hour of this conversation. And
I
we
mean,
can
and
continuously talk more about dating.
We have barely touched on everything.
But I do find it interesting that eHarmony is the number one by Forbes Health. But I get that. I think I used to work in retail and you get what you pay for. I am a firm believer in that, and it's absolutely true. So if you want to invest and actually look for a partner, you're going to have to take the time. You're going to actually have to invest your time into filling out something as lengthy as that is and literally look for someone versus the casual side of the apps. People who use apps are generally using it for casual conversations, and it's built for convenience and it's faster. You just swipe at the click of your thumb and your index finger and the comfort of your couch or your bed. And websites, you are more invested and they are more meaningful conversations. So depending on what your goals are and what you want to do in your life and who you want to meet and who you want to talk to, that really is going to determine which app is right for you and which you want to do, if any at all. I can't tell you how many people actually told me on TikTok that they don't do apps at all. I'm like, wow, it was just cool. I'm like, awesome. It's great to hear. A lot of people.
How are they meeting people?
So some gave up. Some would rather meet just the good old-fashioned way.
Yeah, in the grocery store. No?
I mean, I guess.
I'm just holding
it has
out
not
for that.
happened to
There's
me.
going to be a
so-
Hallmark movie and everything.
Oh gosh, Hallmark. But Yeah, or Lowe's.
Oh, Lowe's. Yeah.
Or what are the new ones now? Like Tractor Supply, Rural King, I think is
Rural
that a new one,
King.
right?
Yeah. Not Ace Hardware. Unless you're looking for a sugar daddy. You're looking for a sugar pappy.
You're gonna find that at Ace, huh?
Yep. Ace is the place.
Awesome. It'll be interesting to see how many more people, as this evolves, and people are looking to be more physically present versus doing these apps anymore. And in fact, I know, again, talking to Rachel here, they're going to be doing singles nights. And it's not just for dating, it's singles for those who are flat out single and just want to meet new friends and just want to be together and just do fun things. And so it's nice to see that there's actual small businesses and communities that are putting these things together
Yeah.
just to hang out, create a place of a fun environment so we can meet new friends. Because let's face it, it's hard to even make friends at our age.
It is.
It's like, yes, we're busy with work. We're busy with our kids' stuff and taking them everywhere.
Oh my gosh,
So like,
I'm so busy with my kids' stuff. Like the
Yeah.
older they get, the busier they get.
yeah.
It's crazy.
And
I
you
don't
only
have time for anything.
And you have more than one.
I do. I got two. But
I
one
have-
is in high school and she's like dead set on what she's involved in at the school. And it's every single day and it's almost every single weekend. And I literally plan my life around her.
Yeah.
Just tell me where you need me to be, ma'am. I will chauffeur you there. I don't need to date. I don't need a life outside of you. It's very
No,
hard.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So I think it's great that these places are putting stuff together.
Yeah, that's
But
fantastic.
in the meantime, I guess if anyone wants to date, those were your top: eHarmony, Date My Age, Match, Dating.com, Twalkify, Our Time, and Our Love. So anything else
I'm
you
going to have
want?
to look into some of those. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, honey, you don't need to do Our Time because that one's for singles over 50.
I'm not over 50.
That one you don't qualify for.
I do not.
But you can do the other ones.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, eHarmony, 9.9 rating. That's amazing. So yeah, next time we talk, it'll be more about dating as we get closer to Valentine's Day.
Okay.
So
Wow.
stay tuned.
I mean, we have a lot to cover.
I know.
We barely touched it.
We barely touched
I
it.
mean, there
We
is
did.
so much to still talk about.
Yeah, it's been an hour too.
Yeah.
So it's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I have your phone?
Yes, you may.
Thank
Let me just
you.
get that for you.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah, good times. A lot of fun stories. And thanks for those who chimed in on the Facebook.
yeah, thanks, guys. Hopefully, you're staying warm wherever you're listening.
Oh, no kidding.
The snowstorm is coming. They're saying that it's going to be like, I don't know, colder than 1978.
Yeah, they said this is it's supposed I don't remember like how much colder, but I do remember them saying that. But good old Indiana for you.
Stay warm. Hopefully, you've gotten some good laughs.
And before we do close out, if anyone would like to stick around as we close in prayer, feel free. If anyone wants to jump off, thank you for listening and go make it matter. Miss
Yeah.
Angela, would you like to close?
All right, Lord, we just want to thank you for all of our listeners that are out there. And we just pray that during this time of love being in the atmosphere, that their hearts are just comforted by you if they don't have that special someone that's around. And we just pray that all the people that we are able to reach are comforted by the words and the advice that we give. And we just pray that all of our listeners stay safe and warm in this very blistery cold weekend. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.